nothing like a day.
Nothing in the world.
There ain't nothing you can name
that is anything like a day.
Woo, woo.
So talk to me about your new book.
It's a new book that's being published. It's called Wealth Mastery for Women, the 12 Laws of Creating Wealth Starting Today. And it's a collaboration of 5 women, 4 of us, plus one other woman who is Dr. Paula Fellingham, who is the head of the WIN, which stands for Women's Information Network. And we give you 12 absolute laws of creating wealth starting today that if you follow step by step, that you will find a path to creating your wealth.
What is my first step?
Decide. And we can help you with that step right now to decide to be wealthy, decide to know that it's possible, believe that we know, lean into our belief that we know it's possible. It's not only possible, we know the way for everyone to receive and achieve and live wealth, but decide. But law number 1 is to decide.
It's that simple to begin. Now that's the first law. There are 12 laws. If it were just to make a decision, then everyone would be wealthy. Well, not everyone is wealthy because there are so many things after you do decide in our thinking to process, to eliminate, as Lynn was saying, to reframe, to remind, to alter the thinking that is there. But it does begin with a decision because then you can make new choices. You can't until you've decided.
As you're opening up the cover, as you hold it in your hand and before you even open up the cover, what I would say the very first thing is to be willing. Be willing to believe that wealth is possible for you. Be willing to believe that you can really achieve the dreams that you have. Be willing to lean into the fact that we are standing in the truth, but the willingness of being willing to have your life change.
It's a information book. It's a self-discovery book. It's a action book. It has the 12 laws and then applicable action steps. However, I love what Marilyn says about defining wealth. What she says. I would love it if you would share that.
Great, thanks Julie. Wealth actually is a 13th century Old English word that means happiness and well-being. But wealth itself is a richness. I think you used the word rich, is a richness of life. It's a completeness, it's a wholeness, and it comes from within. What I would recommend is one way to do it is to read the book. See what jumps out at you. You will be different. You will have new ideas simply by reading the book.